Case of cutting the rebates now for the drawer bottoms. I'm just going to do them same as the one that's on there, 8mm up from the bottom, and that's really not critical, but so I'm about to cut the bottoms for these drawers, and the quirky thing on this table is this extension comes out with the guide here. So I want to cut 243 here using this blade. Basically I've moved this over 100 onto here and done that at 243 to give me 343, and I've measured it to the blade, and yet it comes out about there. I'm just going to wind it up a bit, put the blade guard back on and rip some of that down. The last bottom. So I just need to glue and pin these up now. Shit. That came out a bit more quicker than I expected. Right, I must put them together dry several times. As soon as you've got the camera on, it all goes tits up. Anyway, they're done now, let them dry, and then I'll get on with the fronts. Doing the drawer fronts, that's going to be a bit more of a test for it. This is a lump of mahogany. Right, so that's as far as the blade guard would go, which was stopping it. So I'm going to have to do it without the blade guard. No problem though. Now I've got to take a couple of 10mm slivers off it. I'll cut them 15 because I've got to plane it down a bit. Well, that was a very severe test for it and it passed it with flying colours. I need to go and plane these up now and then cut them to size. I'll trim these drawer fronts up to size now, route them or plane the edges off and get them on the front of the drawers and sand them. So that's it, the two drawers are done. I just need staining and whatever now. Back to the saw. So what are my conclusions with the Rage 5S table saw? Well, first and foremost, the reasons I bought it was because it folds up and you can wheel it around your workshop. Now, most of us, me certainly, don't really want to have this out in my workshop all the time, so that is a really big plus for me, and that bit of it works absolutely fine. That's a great thing to have, I think. Even if I was using this out on site when I was out working, I'd have been quite happy to have had this and been able to wheel it about and chucked it on my van. The sliding table's the next reason I bought it, and that works absolutely fine. The mitre gauge is a little bit iffy, and when I first used it, it was a bit out, and it did cause me a bit of a problem when I cut the sides of the drawers, but that was because I hadn't tightened up the screws underneath it. Having tightened that up, screwed that up, it actually works fine when it's on the sliding table. When the actual mitre guide is just running in the slots on its own, which I can't imagine you'd ever use when you've got the sliding table, it's not so clever. But what you've got to bear in mind, this saw cost me £306 delivered to my door. Part of the reason I bought it when I did, like I said earlier, I wanted one for ages, but just haven't had the money. But then I did get an offer off of Evolution, just in the email like you do, offering it for 10% off. I think it was £329 or something. I've been £339, and it did come with a free zero clearance insert, which I haven't put on yet because I just wanted to give it a try just as it comes. So it ended up costing me, like I say, £306. It's not a start right, and it's not £2.5 grand. For what I want, I think it's brilliant. I suppose if I'm going to be picky, the dust extraction, that's not all that clever. I mean, a lot of it falls under the table. I am only using it with my workshop vacuum cleaner. I haven't got it on my big dust extractor. That'd probably help. This isn't that powerful, but you know, you have to sweep up. Hard luck. Now, I have seen on other videos people put a soft start on these. I may well do that in the future because it is a bit jumpy when it starts. Not dreadful, but I may put a soft start on it. And the other thing I have seen other people do on YouTube is a little paddle to cover the switches so you can knee it off on the emergency, like not an emergency stop, but you can stop it with your knee, whatever. I'll probably 3D print one of them and stick it on. If I do, I'll show you them. But all in all, would I recommend it? Absolutely. I love it. I think it's a great saw, and for the money, I don't think you could do better. But you have to make your own minds up, don't you? Anyway, that's it for this. My daughter's got her 2 new drawers. I've had a go at my new saw, and I'm very happy with it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.